This is a Facade podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of 3 in the Box Overtime. I'm Bill Schultz, here with my least favorite podcast hosting partner, Josh Berger.
Whoa! Is that because of what I said last week?
You know, I watch this show when I'm not on
I know
it,
you
right?
watch the show.
You know that I'm pretty sure I edited the episode where you said you like Nikki better.
She's a lot prettier than you, so, you can't
I won't
fault
argue with that.
me.
That's fair. Well, Josh, I'm excited to do this with you. I'm excited to add a little of, Bill color to your commentary here.
Absolutely. I will do a play-by-play. We did this at Nationals, so this is fun.
We did. What game do we call it Nationals? I have no memory.
That would be Commonwealth Cruisers versus North Texas.
That's right.
Yeah, and that was kind of a one-sided game.
It was.
So, it was a one-sided game, but it was very entertaining, though. So. Yeah.
It was an exciting game. And this is also going to be an entertaining, Josh, because we picked a game that if Nikki was here, she wouldn't want to call with you.
Oh, no, not at all. So that's why we're doing it.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the people what we're watching today?
Yes, we are going to be watching the Minnesota Shockwave versus the RHI Sudden Impact Semifinal game from Day 3 on Court 4, of course. So I'm sure most of you know how this game ended, but we want to give the play-by-play announcement that this game so rightly deserves. So
agreed. This was such a heavyweight battle, and we talked about it on the podcast after Nationals. Definitely did not go the way that we kind of expected it to go. But when you and I were texting about what we were gonna which game we were doing today, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I didn't see this game live. I was watching the other semifinal. Mm-hmm. And I think, we're an American Power Soccer podcast, but I think we have a lot of friends across the pond that watch these. And I think that a lot of them are wondering about this game too, right? Because they might not have been there, might not have seen it. So I'm excited to kind of work through this one with you.
Yeah. No, I was watching this game on the balcony for 10 minutes, and I'm like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing because it's just what is going on? This doesn't look normal. So I was very surprised.
Definitely an anomaly in terms of competition, but let's check it out, shall we?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this thing. All right, so let's do the starting lineup here. I'm going to do the Minnesota Shockwave here. So we have Chad Wilson here on the near. We got Pete Winslow on the far wing. We got Riley Johnson at center and Nathan Mayer at goalkeeping. So, and then Bill, you got RHI.
I do. Looks like Michael Archer at center. On the wings, Lexi Hare, and who's that? Is that Natalie Dickey there?
We do. Yep.
And then Jordan Dickey back in goal. On the bench for Sudden Impact, we got. It looks like Jenny Munson, Moises Rojas, and that's it, I think.
And I can't tell exactly who's on the bench for Minnesota.
I think you got Lindsay Mensch.
Yep, right
Tiff
here.
Ostrom.
Tiff Ostrom's right here.
Chelsea Knutson. And Leo Gelbis.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Let's do this.
Right on.
All right. Archer already kicking things off, and Lexi already has the ball, and Riley and Lexi, of course, teammates for the Team USA. And now we're not going to see the game anymore. So that's the end of this.
Immediately into the coffin corner down there.
All right, thanks for watching the show. We're done already. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, so Archer missed. So he is human.
I think that was pretty far in front of him.
It wasn't far in front. You're right. So, all right, we got.
It is hard to tell with this view.
It is. It's really tough. So I kind of wish they leaned it a little bit more to the left. So, but we can't have all what we want. So, Winslow's here.
I'm just glad we can see it.
Yeah, exactly. So this game's a little laggy, of course. So bear with us. It is Court 4 streaming, so we're just gonna make do with it. So we're already a minute in. 50-50 possession. Archer's going to take the kick. He's going to kick it right to Dickey. Dickey going to hit it right down the court, but Winslow's already there. We are not close to 2-on-1 because Dickey is a goalkeeper, but they called something. I don't know what exactly it was for. He made a mistake. Okay. So he realized that it was not a 2-on-1. He did put up a jump ball. Yep, he's doing a jump ball signal. So Dickey explained like, nope, that's not 2-on-1 because I'm the goalkeeper. All right, we got the two heavyweight players here going on face-off. And
everybody on this floor is a heavyweight player right now.
That's very true. I mean, this court is just stacked with current Team USA and former Team USA. It's kind of ridiculous. So this was must-watch TV, popcorn ready, and everything. Winslow, like, ooh, look like you're gonna kick it to the top of the block, but okay. Natalie was there to block it up. She knew exactly where it was going, so she blocked off Riley here.
I think Pete thought about taking a bomb behind him there, don't you?
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought you were gonna go for the post. Ooh, that almost went through. Let's see, Riley got both Dickies, the husband and wife combo. Here we go, rips it. Patiently, just patiently waiting. Wow, that's like almost like a Le'Veon Bell running back style. Just very patient, waiting for the hole to open up.
You know, some of this game, these guys know each other so well, they got to toy with each other a little bit. Oh!
What? That is crazy.
Wow.
Wow. Can we watch that again? That was nuts. That was absolutely crazy. Okay, so here's what happened. Riley found a hole. Pete sends it. Chad finishes beautifully. I mean, my gosh.
And I heard that there was some there was a little bit of talk after and in between the plays here, and I think that might have been the first. It might have been the first instance there. It looked like Chad was discussing that one with the referee after.
Was he? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
just taking my visual cues.
Ooh, he got to whip. Also got to whip down the court. Riley couldn't handle it. So we're 3 minutes into the game already, and it's 1-0 Minnesota Shockwave.
It's got to be tough for Impact too, right? Like this is the game they're hyped for all year, all tournament.
Oh yeah.
And then, they get a real pretty one scored on them 3 minutes in. It's demoralizing to some degree.
It is. I mean, there's not much you could do about it when you got Winslow kicking it across the court. Ooh, nice
move by Riley there.
That was very nice. Let's see, passes it to the center. Jordan sends it back to Lexi. And then here we got a little battle. Oh,
Chad's going to send it. It's going to go.
Oh, my gosh. He lets it rip.
There was nobody back.
That is wild. Let's watch the replay here. That is wild.
Michael is way off to the side here.
Wow.
Oh, man. I guess.
Wow.
That's tough. Jordan's coming up there to take the center, and Michael's got to really fall back. He's got to be defensive there, and he's off like offside wing there.
He was right here, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, you don't expect anybody to take that, but if anybody's going to take it, it's going to be Shockwave.
Chad saw it, so he's like, why not? I'm just going to let it rip. Yeah, I know the ball's going behind me, so why not do it? So literally, it got scored 50 seconds later. So it's 2-0 with 4.5 minutes into the game. And it's been 30% possession for Minnesota.
Not to spoil it, right? But you can sort of see in the first 4 minutes how it starts to come apart, right? As someone who didn't watch this match but just saw the scoreline, you can sort of see how those first 2 goals are pretty demoralizing, right?
Yeah. I don't know when I started watching this game live on a balcony, but I did see several goals, and I think I was only there for maybe 15 minutes.
Sure.
So use your imagination on that. All right, so we got Riley Johnson and Michael Archer battling here. And I think Riley touched it last.
I don't know who that went off of.
I don't know either. Okay, so we did touch it last. Right. Okay. Yeah. So Archer's got a really hard kick, one of the hardest kicks in the game. and he needs more clearance. So he's asking half the team to move over.
The second line for
Yeah, exactly.
Shockwave.
Oh,
what
a nice shot.
That was a nice shot.
Really nice shot. All right,
Tried to go direct.
It's still in. Okay, I thought it went out of bounds. It's still in the game, and it's gonna be Shockwave ball. Yeah, this game is kind of lagging a little bit. I know the internet was struggling quite a bit at Turnstone. So, okay, Jordan with a clearance, very nicely done. It's really hard to do that. You don't really want to clear it, especially against a team like Minnesota, where they have Pete that could just take a shot anywhere he wants. So, I mean, I'm sure Jordan didn't want to do that. He wants to collect it, take it down the court, but
but he also trying to. Post. There's so much happening so fast here, Josh.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Winslow sent it right across to Chad. Chad almost got a hat trick 6.5 minutes into the game. Hit the post. Riley is looking like he's winning this battle so far. He's going to take it down in the corner, wait patiently, and try to hit it off of Archer.
Chad going to hit it. Chad there, but
Lexi tried to go for the home run. And honestly, if she had landed it, it might have gone in because there was so much heat on that ball. So I don't even know if Nathan could have done something with it. Winslow dribbling around Archer. Archer bounces it off of. Oh my gosh.
Natalie couldn't get to it. Just moving too fast.
No. Oh no. What happened here? So Archer hits it off.
Jordan can't get to it. It's just moving too fast.
Oh my gosh. So Chad got a hattie 7 minutes into the game.
I think, can we pause for 1 second, Josh?
Yeah.
I feel like what I'm seeing here, and like this is coach brain, right? And like no disrespect to RHI, because this is like one of the best teams in the world, right?
Yeah.
Like what I'm seeing though is like Minnesota Shockwave can literally score from anywhere on the court.
Yeah.
Not only that, but they can develop plays from anywhere on the court, right? So I just see RHI not playing defensively enough in terms of positioning. It's just leaving way too much available at the back for Shockwave, and they're just taking advantage, capitalizing every single time.
Well, especially when you got, Winslow whipping the ball too. So
yeah, but they can all do it, right? Chad from anywhere, Pete from anywhere, and that's what we're seeing. That really just took a bad bounce too.
That was just an unfortunate timing by Jordan here. He turned towards it and then realized the ball was going past him and just couldn't catch up. So, I think Wilson stole. He stole a goal from Peace here. He didn't have to touch it, but he wants the hattie. He wants the hattie. He wants the hattie. 7 minutes into the game, that might be the fastest hat trick I've ever seen.
If you'd have told me before this game that Chad would have a hat trick 7 minutes in against Impact, I would have asked what you were on. Like
that's fair. That's very fair. Because actually, I didn't even know who scored all these goals. So, but I would have been okay with that question. So if you're RHI sudden Impact, what are you doing here, Bill? I mean, like, what's the mentality now 7.5 minutes into the game?
I mean, you gotta. I think it is a mental game at this point, Josh. Right? It's like you are. We've talked about this on the podcast. There's a lot of pressure on Impact to play up to these guys, right? To be one of the few teams in the country that can challenge a team like Minnesota Shockwave, and to sort of go out there and 8 minutes in, not have been able to do that. And they only get a chance to do this once, maybe twice a year if they're lucky. It's tough, and it is a mental game, and you gotta get rid of it, and you gotta go out there and play the kind of power soccer you know you can play, because they're the team that can take these guys on, and unfortunately just hasn't been the case so far.
Exactly. I mean, RHI is in the same exact position last year. We all know I picked RHI to win this whole thing in our pre-national rankings. So
And they're no less capable of doing that after this.
No,
either.
exactly. I mean, literally, I think the 3 out of 4 is potentially currently on Team USA, and then Natalie being a former Team USA.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if anybody can do it, it's this group, and it's just putting it all together on the right day. And that's what's so amazing and heartbreaking about this sport, right? It's like we get one weekend a year to really capitalize on these opportunities, and you have a bad day, a bad game, and you're thinking about it for another year.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we play best of 3, which would be awesome if we could play best of 3, but that's just not possible. So
we play soccer, Josh. We do aggregate.
I know we play soccer.
We don't need no best of 3.
It would be cool though. I mean, the game's only an hour long. All right, let's get back to the commentary here. So Johnson's gonna triple the ball around Lexi. Lexi's gonna meet him there, and he just rips it right off the back wheel. He settles the ball. Jordan is kind of pressuring, not really. Oh! Did you see how hot Archer just came out of that box?
There has definitely been a change in defensive strategy here by Impact.
For sure. He came out of that box really hot, and to be honest, I can't really blame him because he doesn't want to give Riley the ample time to send the ball to Chad to Winslow. Here comes Winslow.
Oh no!
My gosh! Oh my gosh! Somebody buy that goalpost at dinner. My gosh!
That was almost 4.
Yep, that was almost 4 in 10.5 minutes.
Michael was just a step behind that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh man, that is. Oof.
But I think RHI, I think this is better, right? Defensively, that one got around Michael, but I think in terms of the new, like the Titan defense, I think you stick with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Michael and Jordan in the right spot to get that one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so it's kind of lagging back here. He's kind of waiting for Riley to make a move, and Riley's not making a move because he knows what Archer's going to do. Archer takes the ball. He wins the battle. He's fighting Chad, I think. I can't remember who's on the court because we can't see. Based on everybody's reaction here, I think the ball went out. So, or maybe not. The ball did go out.
Yeah, I think so.
The ball went out.
I think it's out.
Yeah. So I think Winslow is taking a kick. I assume he's taking a kick here. Moises came into the game. I apologize. There has been a sub change for RHI. Moises Rojas is in the game, but who is out of the game? Who came out? Natalie came out. Natalie did keep out. Yeah. Okay, Archer taking a kick. Is he going for a big home run kick, or is he going to send it to Jordan? Okay, he's going to send it to Jordan. Jordan's just going to cheddar it in right into Winslow. And Archer takes a shot, hits it off of Winslow. And Winslow couldn't do anything about it. So Archer is going to take the kick. He's going to collect it. Ooh, he goes around Winslow. Very nicely done. And I assume they're just having a fight in the corner.
Back into the coffin corner.
Exactly. So Moises is now playing back, or playing really, he's playing back here. So very interesting. Lexi's on the back door. Jordan is playing the door here, the screen, blocking Nathan. Not a whole lot of room right here.
Oh, it gets through though.
But it went through. Oh my gosh.
That probably wasn't as close as it looked from our angle.
It was a slow roller, and yet somehow it went through. And that's why Lexi couldn't get anything on it because it was too slow for her to cheddar it on the back door. So, I mean, that was close. That's crazy. All right, so 13.5 minutes into the game. It is 3-0 Minnesota Shockwave.
I thought he was going to bomb that.
I thought so too. Notice that Winslow didn't really go for the home run right there because he saw Lexi coming, so he's just going to slightly bounce it off of her, and he ended up winning the possession. So you want to think, as a coach, you want to think 2-3 steps ahead. Like, how do I get this ball back? Okay. So Riley looked like he was initially going to catch a kick, but you got to let Pete Woods go do it. Chad's on the back door again. And hits it right into Archer. Archer saw it coming. He blocked it. And I'm sure Pete's not super thrilled about that kick, so got to come up with a different strategy. Also, we didn't even talk about this.
Over again.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about this, Bill. When Shockwave got a new kit this year.
Oh, do they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They did. They did. Yeah.
Totally different. How do you feel about them?
I mean, honestly, like, yeah, they're different. I like their black kit a little better.
Yeah.
But I mean, they always do have cool kits. I like their color scheme.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't know if it'd
be in my neon green.
Yeah. I don't know if it's in my like top 3, but it's it's a pretty good kit.
Yeah.
It's no Houston Fireballs.
Yeah, it's I do like the I like the other RHI kit more, the white one with the like diamond colors. Yeah, really cool one. Oh, here we go, Team USA.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Little deception there.
Everybody thought that it was going to potentially hit off of Riley right there and go here, but nope. Went all the way to Chad Wilson for a, what we call, it's got it called a, no, we're thinking of turkey like in bowling, but that's 3 strikes, that's a turkey. But he's got 4 goals. So 4 goals in 15 and a half minutes. That's got to be a record. I mean, my gosh, it's ridiculous.
It's not what we expected for this match. It's got to be tough.
Absolutely not.
It's got to be tough for Impact. They've worked very hard. A very talented team and did some pretty big stuff this year. It's got to be tough, but I mean, credit to Shockwave. I mean, they've scored from places even we didn't think they could score from. So.
No, exactly. And I mean, they're making Shockwave is making RHI look like they've never played before, and we know that RHI is a formidable team.
Yeah. I mean, they're no worse today than they were before this game. It's just a tough one, and they're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. And unfortunately, like playing against Minnesota Shockwave is a different thing.
It's a different league. It's a different league.
Even other Premier teams, right? It's different than even other Premier teams.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just ridiculous. So we haven't had any sub change yet. Actually, no, we did. Sorry, I take that back. We did. So we have out goes Chad Wilson, and in comes Lindsey Munch. So, I mean, unfortunately, it's a pretty one-sided game so far. And I think up until this point of the game, or to this game, I don't think Shockwave allowed a goal. Am I correct?
In the tournament? I don't know the answer to that. I couldn't tell you.
I'm trying to figure that out. I think that's true, but I could be wrong. All right, so
it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I mean, the defense is just stellar.
Well, they also spend a lot of time in their opponents' end.
That's very true.
Yes, they're good at defense, but also like you can't score. I mean, you can, but it's pretty unlikely you're going to score from the far end.
Correct. Unless you're Chad Wilson.
Well, when the other team has, 75% possession.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, so we got Lindsey and Lexi fighting here. Archer's he's gonna take the ball. He's gonna unfortunately hit it out of the bounds. So, it is gonna be Minnesota ball. Again, what do you do if you're RHI here? I mean, you're down 4-0, 18 minutes into the game. I mean, what's the answer to stopping this offensive powerhouse?
You tighten up, you play your game, you stay in position, you make crisp passes, and you don't give them wide open opportunities, which honestly they've been doing a better job of. I mean, they've been closing off. We saw a stop earlier where, Jordan stopped a shot that Michael would have stopped if Jordan hadn't. I mean, it's sort of that layered defense, right? Where you have to just kind of make sure that they can't take it from, mid-court kind of a thing. Here's another.
I mean, before that fourth goal.
See, they read that, Josh.
Yeah,
Did you
they
see
read that one, yeah. But before that fourth goal, RHI had stopped Minnesota for a good, 7-8 minutes.
Yeah.
Because they scored those they scored those 3 goals within the first 7 minutes. And then there was a lull period for a little while. And then they got a goal again. So.
Yeah, because I think they have tightened up defensively. I mean, I think it looks better than it did. It's just, can you, the tough part is, if you're RHI and you're sitting here, if you're one of these RHI players and you're looking at this scoreboard with a half to go, sure, you might be able to stop them from scoring another goal, but you're not getting 4 goals back, not practically against this team.
Right, exactly. I mean, especially the way the possession rate is going.
Well, that's just it. You can stop their shots, but we haven't seen. I mean, what's the possession here, Josh? Like 70-30, maybe?
70-30, 80-20, if any. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. So Moises centers it out of bounds, hopefully hitting into Lexi, but unfortunately Lexi couldn't catch up to the ball here. So it is going to be Minnesota Shockwave ball again, and Tiffany has to move out of, Tiff has to move out of the way because she does not want to get murdered by Winslow, and I can't blame her. So he's just going to do a little dinky little header in. So, and it looks like we got halftime. It is halftime. So, it is halftime, 4-0, 19 minutes into the game. Now what?
Well, I'll ask you the question you asked me, Josh. Like, if you're coaching on the RHI sideline right now, like, what's the conversation?
If you're if I'm RHI coach, I mean, I'm just tighten up that defense. Don't clear it out of bounds. Try to hit it down the court if you have to clear it, because you don't want to give Shockwave any possession opportunity in your goal area. I mean, I think that's what it kind of boils down to.
I think you can also speak to the positive of, like, the defense looks better, right?
That's true.
Maybe we see now, okay, we're stopping their shots. Now maybe we see if we can't get that first pass out of there.
Yeah. All you need is really a couple of goals in the first couple of minutes to get that momentum going if you're RHI. And then,
easier said than done.
Exactly. I mean, you saw what Minnesota did. They could just as easily score that many goals in the first 6, 7, 8 minutes. Right? I mean, if it were
an optimist. You're an optimist.
I like to be. But
I think that is a tall order against Minnesota.
It's a very tall order, especially when you're doing that. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, Riley is not afraid to take those shots. And it's just kind of wild. So Chad is battling Jordan here. Jordan is just playing a little ping pong here, trying to win this battle, which he does. He whips it with his back shot. Now he's dribbling it.
Interesting idea by Chad, though. He was about one bounce away from getting that off of Jordan's back wheel.
Exactly, yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That was a nice move. Riley is clearly one of the best ball handlers in the game in power soccer. Just ridiculous what he does. He's just so patient with it. Okay. We have a Minnesota Shockwave corner kick. Looks like it. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we just not see 2/3 of the goal box. So, if we see arms going up, wait for it. Ooh, all right. So we did it. I assume it was a kind of a Team USA style redirect distraction kind of play. I don't know who hit it out of bounds, but it is Minnesota ball again. We did have a sub change again for RHI sudden impact. Jenny Munson is now in for Moises Rojas. And Archer hits it, clears it. It's going to be Minnesota ball again.
Good read by Michael there, though. Like,
very nice.
The deception play.
Yeah. It's hard to read against Winslow because, he's so deceptive with his kick. So You don't know if he can hit it behind you or in front of you. And to add to that, he's got speed. So speed and redirect is going to be it's a pretty deadly combo. Wiley wins the battle against Archer, and now he's going to have to face Jordan. Jordan is out of his box, so Archer is now in the box. They're lagging back way more this second half than the first half.
Yeah, that's the problem about getting your goals early, Josh, is like, do you take your best players and keep them on defense to keep them from scoring those bombs, or do you push forward with the ball?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we're 3 minutes into the game. They got to start scoring, like, now. Winslow takes the kick. Archer blocked the shot. Chad is coming out. Archer is going to take the ball. He delivers it beautifully to Jordan, but Jordan didn't collect it. He missed it. Ginny had to make a play on it.
That was a really good pass by Archer.
Here we go. Yeah, it was. It was a really nice pass. Oh, unfortunately, Ginny couldn't handle the ball. So it goes out of bounds for a Minnesota Shockwave goal kick. But it was a nice little sequence that we just saw from RHI. If they could just build upon that, I mean, they're in pretty good shape.
That's the kind of breakout they need, for sure.
Exactly. You got to keep the ball down here. Okay, we got Archer and Wilson. Wilson. It's so hard. Winslow and Wilson.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's ridiculous. All right, so Archer. You know what I've noticed, Bill? I think we've seen 1 2-on-1. Actually, no. We haven't seen any 2-on-1s in this game.
I don't think we've had a 2-on-1 call. We thought there was potentially a mishap one at the very beginning.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced that's what it was. You may have been right, but I'm still not sure what that whistle was for. But if it was an errant one.
I think. So we haven't seen any 2-on-1s, which is kind of ridiculous.
Combination of the players doing it right and the refs letting them play,
Yeah. Oh, that was smooth. That was a smooth handle by Archer.
Oh, Jordan.
Oh,
Jordan just a step behind on that one.
I know. He got hit. He looked like he's been kind of a step behind this whole game. So I don't know.
A couple times. Definitely a couple notable times.
For sure, yeah. Jordan whips it off of Winslow, and unfortunately, Archer couldn't really make a play on it, and Chad is trying to get ahead of Archer. And, okay, here we go. We got the ball back here. Wiley is tackling here with Archer. They're having a little dance. Archer actually shoots it on his own net by accident. That was coming off with heat. So that was kind of scary.
Yeah, that happened fast. I didn't quite see it in real time.
Again, it's just, if you're RHI, you're down 4-0. You do whatever you got to do. Just go for the home run every time. Because what else do you have to lose at this point?
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough hill to climb. I can see the merit in just trying to keep the score where it is.
We just had a goal. Yeah. So, I mean, did we see it? I don't know if we. Okay,
that
so.
was all the way out of our view, I think.
Yeah, it was totally out of the view. So it looked like, I assume Winslow kicked it right to Riley, obviously. Riley hits it right back. And I don't know if Winslow did a 90 or 180. But he clearly split the defense in the goal box. So 5-0. We're 26 minutes in.
5-0, and that's a tough one because you're doing a pretty good job, keeping it out, keeping the score where it is, and then you take another one. That's tough for RHI.
It's tough. I mean, that was 6 minutes. They went 6 minutes without allowing a goal. Yeah. So, again, these defensive spurts for RHI is good, and then all of a sudden they just can't capitalize. So we have another sub change for RHI. Natalie Dickey is now in for Ginny Munson. Jordan is trying to distribute the ball here, and let's see if she's going to try to take it up against Riley. And look like she loses the ball. Chad is there. Jordan is there. They're both battling, going towards Nathan Mayer. Jordan's going to try to pass it to Lexi. Unfortunately, got nothing on it. Lexi had to go get it. Ooh, she deceives.
Lexi gets around Pete.
Oh, she deceives him. But Riley went there. Oh! Little guard-on-guard action. They're going to call it. That is a rare sighting in this game to see a contact foul. We haven't had many of those.
Yeah, that was a nice little passing sequence there for RHI.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of the better ones we've seen from them.
Yep. So, Minnesota Shockwave ball. One's going to look like he's going to try to clear it down the court. Oh, that was a nice tap. Nice redirect tap by Riley. Chad was there to receive it. Jordan is there to play a little defense here up against Chad Wilson. And Archer has to come out because he did not want him to delay the game anymore. So he's gotta get after it. Close to a 3 in the box. Natalie realized that, so she backed up. Yeah, that's pretty wild.
We haven't seen much in the way of subbing in a game that's been
we have
in hand for many minutes.
Like,
I mean, we've seen a couple, but these are more or less the starting lineups.
Yeah, pretty much. So Chad Wilson is out of the game, and Lindsay Munchin's in this game now. It is a Minnesota Shockwave ball. Nathan is just kind of just sitting back there, not really doing anything. I mean, he hasn't really seen a whole lot of action, which is just ridiculous that I have to say that in this matchup. Because I'm sure we all picked that this game would be kind of a back and forth game as far as goal.
And in context, Josh, of the entire tournament, you know, Shockwave going back to their more traditional lineup and foundation for this match.
Yeah.
Earlier in the tournament, especially in pool play, we saw a very different configuration.
Yes. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, you're totally right.
We'd seen Nathan Mayer at forward for quite a bit of this tournament, and we'd seen that some during the regular season as well. And I think a lot of talk around the tournament is that something Shockwave's going to stick with? They did not for bracket play.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. I was, whoa. Oh, look at that. They're just letting it rip now. Lexi ripped it. Jordan ripped it. I mean,
Lindsay trying to get around Jordan.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. Oh, there you go. Jordan wants this goal. He does not want to get shut out. Archer's going to go for the 180. Oh! Whoa. Oh! Gosh.
Nice sequence from them. Again, few inches here or there, and we just seen an RHI goal.
Yeah. That's wild. But yeah, going back to that formation that you just brought up, I mean, I saw that on day one, and I was so confused as to what I was seeing because we saw Riley wearing a penny. And I'm like, what is going on here? This is so different.
Well, do you remember me calling you on the phone one Saturday morning in March because I was sitting in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, watching these guys play? I don't know who, probably Minnesota United or somebody, one of these teams up here. And I saw that formation for the first time. It couldn't have been United because I was sitting next to Ben Anko watching it.
Yeah.
And I called you from the hallway during halftime because I was like, you'll never believe what Shockwave is doing right now.
That's so true. I remember that conversation very vividly.
I think they were playing Northern Lights now that I think
you're right. Yeah. I remember when Bill called me, I said, I don't believe you. He says, I'm telling the truth. I'm like, you're lying. And I think he sent me a picture, and I'm like,
I didn't believe it either. I was watching it with my own eyes. I was sitting there between Ryan Nell and Ben Anko, like having a seizure. I'm like, what are they doing?
That is so bizarre. I give them props for trying something new.
And, they're probably bored. Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, promoting winning is 6 straight Premier level championship. It's ridiculous. They're like the Dodgers now, just buying everybody.
Josh has baseball PTSD. It's the trade deadline, and his Giants aren't doing so hot.
No, I'm a little butthurt right now. All right, we got a little opportunity here for RHI. Oh, Riley's like, nah, I'm taking the ball back. And Archer is just like letting it go by him because he wants to try to rip it off of Riley, and now he's doing so. And here we go. I'm sure Archer taught Riley everything he knows, and now he's backfiring. Because now, Archer's the old vet. I mean, so is Riley, to be honest, but,
I was going to say.
Yeah. But
I think
Riley
both
started
been
really
around
young.
now.
Whoa.
Oh.
What? Did Lindsay just try to score on herself? That was kind of terrifying.
Yeah, that was wild. I don't really. My brain didn't exactly process that in real time. I'm not sure.
There was a lot happening in that sequence. I think we saw like 3 180s on that sequence right there.
We got a sub here who's coming in.
I don't know, but we got a little discussion here between, I think that's Doug Wolf and Archer, so, and now Doug Wolf and Natalie. So somebody has come in.
I believe that's Chelsea Knutson coming into the game,
I think
but
you're
it's
right.
hard for me to see.
That is definitely Chelsea. I saw her number. So Chelsea's in, and Chad Wilson is out. No, sorry, Chad Wilson was already out. So it's Lindsay Munson. I'm sure Tracy didn't really like her almost scoring on the team by accident. So, like, all right, you're out. Let's put in Chelsea. All right, here we go. Natalie with a soft handoff to Pete. I don't know if she just lost her grip on the court and could get anything on it. Goal kick. RHI. Archer hits it right out to Natalie. Natalie hits it to Jordan, but Jordan lets it go by.
Did we miss a goal?
Did we miss a goal?
It's 6-0.
Wait, what did that happen?
I'm looking at the scorecard. It says it was scored in the 33rd. No. Go somewhere in here.
Yeah, right here. See, that's why it was gathering. Again,
yeah, that was a goal.
We can't see squat.
That was a goal.
Oh.
That one goes all the way down and goes in. Oh my God.
Is that the Lindsay one?
Yes. It careens off. Watch this. It careens off and goes all the way down. We thought it was a whistle. That was a goal.
Mind. Okay, well, Tracy took her out because she scored a goal, not because she almost scored on herself.
Well, it went off her teammate.
Wait. So is that considered a Nathan?
I think that's Nathan's goal. It went off Nathan and went all the way. Wait. No. The way it's scored. I'm looking at the score sheet. The way it's scored is Lindsay assisted by Nathan. That is how they officially scored it.
Wait,
can we see it one more time? It doesn't touch her again, does it?
No, it doesn't. It goes over her.
Yeah, I think it's hard to see, but I think that's Nathan's goal. Unless
Nathan's goal.
Clipped Lindsay's chair again, but I don't think it did.
100% Nathan's goal.
The way it's scored online officially is Lindsay from Nathan, but that we both completely missed that.
That is wild. Well, because we were so, mesmerized by her almost scoring on her own goal that we just completely...
I was looking at the scoreboard while you were talking, trying to decide if I forgot a goal. I was like, did I just not remember a sixth? And then I'm like, looking at the score sheet, I'm like, no, they just scored that.
You wonder if that was planned or not.
Come on.
Look,
you're being very generous.
They are that good.
You're being very generous. It was fun to watch, but I don't.
It's definitely fun to watch. That's
if that was planned. My apologies. My respect.
If that planned, Tracy is a mad genius.
That's something else.
That's ridiculous. That's something they should add to the Team USA playbook.
I don't know that that's one you want to, you want to spend a lot of time on that one. I don't know.
Well, I mean, again, that would only work if you're playing against a defense that's playing a 4-up. So
it's not RHI on impact.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, that was wild. All right, so it's 6-0. 34 minutes into the game. Ooh, Archer just rips it. You could tell it was
Why not?
You could tell it with a little bit of aggression into that kick. I mean, he's PO'd for sure. He's definitely PO'd that they're losing 6-0.
Hey, man, as somebody who's gotten beat by Minnesota Shockwave 6-0, not a great feeling. Not a great feeling.
I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine. It's bad enough to have to deal with San Jose Flash all the time.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Ooh, okay. I think Natalie was just out of place here. Look like Chelsea's got the ball here. Chelsea's got a scoring opportunity, and the program will resume in 5 seconds.
I only know it didn't go in because I'm looking at the score sheet.
Yep. I actually forget who scores in it. I know what team, but I forget who scores it.
I could take a guess, but only because I, again, have it in front of me.
That's not a guess. You just know it.
If I wouldn't have said anything, you'd be pretty impressed.
I would be, but in this case, I'm not. Actually, taking a kick here. He's just, gonna go for that, heave. Oh! Wow, somebody's got.
I didn't know if he knew it was there. Yeah, I didn't know if he knew it was there.
Yeah. Again, court awareness. Wow, that referee that is gutsy for being right there. Oh!
That is.
Wow.
It
First of all, that was gutsy by the referee to be right there.
Yes. Gutsy is a word.
Yeah, I mean, so we got a beautiful goal here. She just took on 2 guys.
Living on the edge right here.
Literally.
Whew.
I mean, look at this. That is scary right there.
I forget that referee's name, and I apologize because he's.
I know, I forget too.
He's in a lot of these national games, but
yep.
I don't know if he's trying to join the national team there or what he's doing. That's a rough spot to be in.
I mean, I was like, wow. I was more distracted.
It's a good goal, though.
Yeah, it was a great goal, but I was definitely distracted by the referee. That is wild.
Maybe Shockwave was too.
Oh, man. That is crazy. All right, so 36 minutes in. We don't have a shutout, thank goodness. You never really want to see a shutout game. So RHI is finally on the board. We have a sub change for Minnesota Shockwave. Tiff Ostrom is now in, and Chelsea is out. Yeah, one-sided game. I would say now this is more. I would say this is more 60-40 Shockwave now. You just wonder if Shockwave is kind of just lagging back now, not playing as much offensive pressure.
Well, I mean, that was a credit where credit's due. Like, that was a nice sequence by Sudden Impact.
Oh, yeah, by Lexi,
Great individual,
yeah,
goal by Lexi. And I think, I mean, to some degree, the pressure's off a little bit if you're Impact too, to just be like, all right, now we're just closing out this game.
Yeah, let's just have fun with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Okay, Archer's going to take the kick here. Lexi's going to receive it. Unfortunately, it goes off the back of her chair. Jordan is going to go up against Riley here. And Riley's going to win the battle temporarily. And we are close to a 2-on-1 here. Our first 2-on-1. They're calling the advantage. And Jordan looked like he's out of play for a second. It looked like he got whacked pretty hard. All right, so I don't know who's got the ball. I assume Minnesota has the ball the way the defense is lining up. And it looks like somebody else might be coming in for Shockwave. All right, we got Riley backing up, so I don't know what's happening here. All right, we got a sub change. Look like it's maybe Pete hit it off with somebody and it went off for RHI. So it's Shockwave ball again. Tiff Ostrom is coming out of the game for.
I think that's Leo.
Leo, yeah. It's good to see everybody get some court time.
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, they got Shockwave has 8. The fact that they travel with 8 is ridiculous. Yep. All right. This is kind of a weird, awkward time here where we can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there.
I think there's got to be some kind of discussion going on because over
discussion
here
or chair
in
maintenance or something.
maybe because Riley and
there we go.
There we go. Okay. Riley is just trying to keep the ball down here as much as he can. He's just trying to kill the game. Jordan wants no part of that. Natalie had to hand it back to Jordan. Jordan just kind of got slammed by Riley. Had Jordan just been a punching bag this whole game here.
He's gotten hit a few times for sure.
Yeah. And, all of them are legal. It's just, they at this level, you play a little bit harder, especially the semifinal game. I mean,
I do appreciate that we've, there haven't been a lot of whistles in this one.
Yeah, it really hasn't. Maybe a handful, maybe less than a handful.
Not a lot of contact, not a lot of 2-on-1.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is kind of just a David and Goliath situation. I mean, at this point, they're a 5-straight champion, and RHI want to get to that level, and unfortunately, they couldn't again this year. So
I don't know though, because you say David and Goliath, and I'll push back a little bit on that.
Yeah, no, that's probably not the right metaphor, but
I do think we've talked. I mean, credit to Shockwave, right? We've talked a lot about what RHI hasn't done in this game. Credit to Shockwave because they got it done, and they can do this to anybody, and they look good doing it. But I also don't think if you need me tomorrow to bet on a team that might beat Shockwave this year, I'm still putting these guys towards the top of that list. Yeah. That's fair. I think this is a bad game. I don't think this is representative of what, if I had to predict a game between Shockwave and Impact tomorrow, I would expect it to be much, much closer than this. I don't think it's
100%. I totally agree with you. Yeah, the whistle's going to get blown any second now. We haven't really had a whole lot of stoppage time, so I can't imagine being any whole lot of extra time. So just wait for the ref to blow the whistle, and look like he did.
That was it.
It is 6-1 Minnesota Shockwave for the semifinal game. So that means they are now in the championship game against the Turnstone Flyers. And I believe RHI plays against San Jose Flash for the third place match. So
indeed.
Yeah, so same story. Same story as last year. RHI, what do you do next year? Right?
I mean, I don't think you change a whole lot, honestly, Josh. I think you prepare for a game like that a little bit better mentally. Yeah. I don't think you throw out the entire kitchen, I don't think you start over. I think that's a bad game. Yeah. I think that they're a good team that had a bad game against an incredible team that can put up 6 on anybody. And I think again, next year, if you need me to rank those teams today, I think that RHI is not that far behind Shockwave.
No, I don't.
That's a rough day and a great day for Chad Wilson. I mean, man, what a first half Chad had.
4 goals.
That's crazy. And how many times do we say, "Oh, Jordan was a step behind there. Oh, that one bounced off Michael's chair." Defensive positioning and timing, and that's a different game.
Yeah. So we haven't done this yet on this series here, but I'm going to give off the little stat here for this game. It was Chad Wilson with 4 goals, no assists. Pete Winslow had 1 goal, 3 assists. Lindsay had a goal on that crazy,
which I don't think was.
Yes, I think Nathan Mayer actually got that goal, and it says that he got an assist, which I think that's what it should be flipped. And Riley Johnson got 1 assist. So
wild. What are you doing out there, Riley? Where you at?
Yeah, what are you slacking, man? Come on.
Sleeper game for Riley Johnson.
My goodness. And then for RHI, we had the Lexi Hare goal with the 2-on-1 battling in the goal box, and she just took it to the boys. And Archer had the assist on that one. So, it was a pretty lopsided game. So,
but a game that I think we'll be talking about for a long time, Josh, because I don't think we'll see one that lopsided again between.
I don't think so either. I don't think so. And I think a lot of people that were there at the facility were just shocked as we were,
Yeah.
because everybody anticipated that it would be a much closer game. So
I was
yeah.
sitting watching Turnstone and Flash, and I was watching the scoreboard, and I couldn't believe it. From across the gym, I was
Yeah.
watching the scoreboard, and I couldn't believe it. Somebody came over at some point and was talking to us about it. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but
Yeah.
couldn't believe that. Don't think it's representative, but glad we got to see it. Glad we got
Yep.
to show everybody that match, and
Mhm.
nice. I enjoyed calling a game with you, Josh, even though you
Yeah,
don't
me too.
really
We should
like
do this
calling
more
them with
often.
me. I don't know. I hear you like Nikki. I hear you prefer Nikki.
Look, again, you can't blame me.
I'll be back next week. You won't, but
Yep.
I'll be back with our newest co-host, Max
Hey.
Brown. Looking forward
Uh-huh.
to that.
Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, I'll be in Minnesota Power Soccer Camp. I've never gone before, so I'm excited to, see everybody and learn some new skills, and yeah, so I'm excited. But hey, we should be thanking somebody up for this program, right?
We should.
We
Shout out
should.
Power Soccer Shop,
Yeah.
who sponsors our channel. Thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much to Power Soccer Shop, who makes it
Yep.
possible for us to host this podcast.
Absolutely. So thank you again. So
For Power Soccer Shop, we are 3 in the box. He's Josh. I'm Bill. We'll see you next time.
take care, guys.
This is a Facade podcast.